Hello, writers and readers. I'm freelance fiction editor Miranda here with my weekly video about writing, editing, and the writing life. This month, we're talking about building suspense in your writing. So for this month's list of my book recommendation, here are 13 recent suspense and thriller novels with suspense elements. When you're a writer, reading suspense and thrillers is practically professional development. These novels are masterclasses in tension, pacing, character psychology, and the fine art of keeping the readers flipping the pages long after bedtime. Below, I've gathered a list of suspense standouts, ranging from psychological thrillers to dark literary suspense to genre-bending horror, that illuminate how authors build dread, craft compelling narrators, and sustain momentum, even in a slowly paced book. Each book offers something unique for writers studying craft. First up, When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. This is part social thriller and part psychological suspense. Cole's novel follows Sydney Green as she witnesses her historically Black Brooklyn neighborhood changing almost overnight. Is it gentrification or something darker? What readers can study in this book: escalating paranoia, social commentary woven into suspense, and how to turn a neighborhood into a character. Next up, big hit, First Lie Wins by Ashley Elston. Evie Porter has a fabricated identity and a mission from the mysterious Mr. Smith, but when someone from her real past reappears, her entire life of lies threatens to unravel. What writers can study: unreliable narrators, twist construction, and the art of revealing backstory through tension instead of info dumps. Next up, God of the Woods by Liz Moore. When a teenage girl goes missing from an elite summer camp, 14 years after her brother vanished from the same camp, old secrets resurface. Moore blends literary suspense with atmospheric mystery to stunning effect. What writers can study: slow burn pacing, timeline interplay, and a masterclass in setting as a character. Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera. Lucy Chase returns to her hometown, where a true crime podcaster is digging into her best friend's murder, a murder that many people believe Lucy committed. What writers can study: dual formats of narrative plus podcast transcripts, voice, and how to blend humor with darkness without losing suspense. Next up, The Ballad of Black Tom by Victor LaValle, a sharp, chilling reimaging of Lovecraftian horror from a Black perspective. When street musician Tommy Tester stumbles into occult horrors, the cosmos meets the personal in unforgettable ways. What writers can study: the retelling of tropes, social lens in genre fiction, and how to build dread through atmosphere rather than jump scares. Just thinking about this one gives me the shivers. It's short, it's a novella that you can read in an afternoon and have you haunt you for a year afterwards. See if you like that. Next up, very different tone. Everyone on This Train is a Suspect by Benjamin Stevenson. It's the sequel to Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone, and it delivers another meta mystery as Ernest Cunningham boards a writers' festival train just in time for some murders. What the writers can study: voice-driven narrators, comedic suspense, and how to successfully break the fourth wall in a mystery without losing all your suspense. Next up, The 5-Year Lie by Sarina Bowen. When Kira discovers her presumed dead partner has been alive and lying, she's pulled into a web of secrets and betrayal and danger. What the writers can study: emotional stakes, intimate domestic suspense, and the craft of escalating a personal mystery. Next up, Daughter of Mine by Megan Miranda. I just finished this one. A small town sheriff's daughter in a mountain community learns that her mother's car has been discovered in a lake, and it may have been there since her disappearance over a decade ago. When her mother left, she supposedly left town with her stepdad's money and not her daughter, who was raised by that stepdad, and her stepbrothers, who only half saw her as family. The past services, literally and figuratively, along with her mom's abandoned car and suitcases in the trunk. What the writers can study: atmospheric small towns, generational secrets, and how to build claustrophobia through setting. Next up, The Hunter by Tana French. French's literary suspense chops are legendary, and they're on full display when a charismatic stranger returns to a rural Irish town, dredging up simmering tensions and old betrayals. What writers can study in this: character psychology, moral ambiguity, and how to create dread through nuance rather than violence. Next up, You Know What You Did by K.T. Nguyen, a twisty psychological thriller about a Vietnamese-American woman whose spiraling anxiety and missing memories collide with a suspicious death. What writers can study: mental health representation in suspense, unreliable memory, and tightly wound pacing. Next up, Missing White Woman by Kellye Garrett. In this one, a Black woman becomes the focus of media scrutiny when her boyfriend was the last person seen with a missing white woman. It's sharp, timely, and packed with social commentary. What writers can study, examining true crime obsession, POV, and its impact on pressure, and weaving cultural critique into page-turning suspense. If you're interested in this novel, I am doing a novel deep dive later this month, so read it now, Missing White Woman by Kellye Garrett, so you can watch that video without getting spoiled in a few weeks. Safe and Sound by McHugh. As sisters investigate a relative's long ago disappearance, they uncover a latticework of small-town corruption and buried secrets. McHugh blends gothic undertones with modern dread. What writers can study? Rural noir, generational trauma, and slow burn discoveries. And The Last Ferry Out by Andrea Bartz. Set against the tightening tension of a remote island preparing for evacuation, this thriller follows a woman trapped with a community that may not be as idyllic as it appears. What writers can study? Isolation, time-sensitive stakes, and crafting an everyone is dangerous atmosphere. All right, why these books matter for writers. Each of these novels demonstrates a different facet of suspense craft. There's voice-driven narration, atmospheric setting, social thriller elements, psychological unraveling, and genre blending. Whether you're writing domestic suspense, psychological thrillers, crime fiction, or genre-bending hybrids, these books offer models for tension, character dynamics, and pacing, exactly the building blocks that keep readers up way too late on a work night. Okay, that's our video for this week. I'm freelance fiction editor Miranda, reminding you to watch this YouTube channel for new videos every week about writing, editing, and the writing life. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. This is Miranda wishing you happy writing.